As you require.
You picked the wrong enemies. I'll handle it.
South of Leonida and east of Hallet lies the scorching desert, a place as inhospitable as it is dangerous. The desert is uninhabited save for the dust-crawler orcs, a nomadic orc tribe that roams the dunes in search of fresh water. With a throat as dry as parchment and a throbbing headache, you arrive at the place your scouts described. A small oasis amidst the blazing ocean of sand. Despite the heat, you feel a cold lump forming inside your stomach. Something is nearby. Something powerful.
The Falcons were right, Dahar. There's a magical presence nearby. It's enormous.
So you think it actually is an elder?
My guess is as good as yours, Dahar. What I can tell you is that this thing has the power of 100 devourers with 36 tribe eaters combined. If it were a demon, taming it would make you a demigod.
Well, then we need to be wary. If that thing is headed for Ullandir, it needs to be dealt with. Even though I'm still not sure how wise it was to only bring 1 battalion rather than our entire army.
Because the Purity will notice if we move our entire army, and could use the opportunity to attack. Right now, nobody knows we're here. Now let's head out.
Fine.
Finally. Uh-huh.
A fine plan.
Shit. That was a painful death.
And it wasn't caused by normal fire. These people melted.
Corporal.
Good thinking.
Really?
Let us make this quick.
Queen!
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Interesting.
Uh-huh.
This one looks as though he's been mauled. And he's wearing an unusual armor, isn't he?
You see these crystals in his skin? They look a lot like the ones we found on the Hibernian island, don't they?
You're right. They do. Strange. Got it. Will do.
Fine.
As you want. Up ahead.
I'm ready.
Huh? Didn't expect to see travelers all the way out here. Tondea.
Tondea. That sounds Hibernian.
It does, because it is. We're Valis Draigin, dragon hunters, as you'd call it. Which is why I urge you to head right back where you came from. There's a Yal Dragin, an elder dragon just waiting to sink its fangs into you. As it has done with the idiots you've probably seen on the wayside.
Val Draigin. I'm guessing that's Hibernian for dragon?
Actually, it's the other way around. Dragon is common for Draigin. That's where the word came from in the first place.
It took one of your men, too, didn't it?
A woman. But yeah, it did. Yelena. That fucking beast burnt her skin right off her skull. She'll be the last one we lose, though, I can promise you that.
Who were these corpses on the wayside?
Traders on the way to Windholm. We told them the same I'm telling you, but of course, that Ulan wouldn't listen. They did have some good cargo, though. So at least their deaths helped someone.
So you're actually Hibernian dragon hunters?
Well, we're not 800 years old, so we're obviously descendants.
You are not. The only proven living descendant of Hibernia is Queen Aelith.
What about the tribe on the island?
They were just followers of the Hibernian faith. Their Yaris even said it herself.
No idea what island you're talking about. But no, Queen Aelith is not the only descendant. That's a myth perpetuated by her family. Our order has been around for over 100 years now. We've found Hibernian blood all over Northander. I'm not surprised you don't know us. Most people don't. Even though if it weren't for us, half of Northander would be eaten by wyverns by now.
Interesting. So it's true. There's an elder in this oasis.
That's what I just said.
I think that dragon is here for me.
Are you sure? I heard it was here for that marvelous cheesecake they made in Everlight.
I'm not joking. There's been a magical outbreak 4 weeks ago, and I was responsible for it. We have reason to believe that this dragon is headed to our camp.
An outbreak, huh? That's what Pavlos said, too. Well, if that's the case, you should probably talk to him yourself.
I assume Pavlos is your leader.
Ayras, yes. He's just down that slope. I still think you're better off leaving, but I can't stop you, can I? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to make preparations.
Yes.
Huh?
Finally. Valis Tregaean. Whoever these idiots are, they aren't Hibernians, Tahar.
What makes you think that?
Hibernians were 8 feet tall and had light green eyes and pitch black, slightly bluish hair. That guy looked more like a child at a masquerade party than anything else. Queen Aelith is the last living Hibernian. All the scholars agree on that. Huh. Didn't expect to see anyone else near a Draigin. Talk to Pavlos if you want anything.
Who's Pavlos?
The guy with the idiotic hair. You can't miss him. Really?
Tondea, I don't know who you are, but it's best if you turn around right now.
Yeah, we know the story. One of your men told us all about it. We're here for that dragon. Same as you.
You are? Huh. Normally, I tell you to run as fast as you can. But I have to admit, you people have an impressive aura. Tell me, how did you learn of the Draigin?
The Iron Falcons told us about it. We've reason to believe it's here for us.
Explain.
Well, you're a mage, right?
Yes.
Then I'm sure you noticed a shift in a magical pattern some weeks ago. One that also ended the bloodburn.
There have been a lot of magical oddities recently, but yes, I think I know what you're talking about. That was also when that purity lunatic started creating his machines. So what are you implying? That you had something to do with that shift?
So to speak, yes. We assume that the Elder sensed it and now feels drawn to me for whatever reason.
Nonsense.
No. Actually, it isn't Kivron. This is the first sighting of an Elder since the War of the Six Races. And back then it was also a magical explosion that woke him. And this woman isn't lying. Her aura is remarkable in every aspect. Listen, let me make you an offer. What would you say about joining forces? You are powerful, no question about that, but still, you and your little entourage won't be enough to go up against an Elder.
Are you sure killing him is the only way?
Well, you can also let him kill you if that's what you prefer. I don't know where you get your ideas from, but Draigin are beasts. as you might have been able to tell from the charred corpses up the hill.
How can you help us? You're only a handful of warriors.
A handful of Valis Thraigin. I know you're powerful. Only a fool wouldn't see that. But fighting Draconoids is what we do for a living. Without our help, the Dragin will smother you.
Did you ever fight an elder before?
Sadish Odul. As I said, the last time an elder was sighted was during the War of the Six Races. So no, we haven't. But that doesn't change the fact that we know more about Draconoids than anybody else on EO. But please, if you're so eager to get killed, go ahead. I will not beg.
Sounds good. We can use all the help we can get.
I'm happy to hear that. However, there's one more thing. No, two, actually. First of all, we want the heart and the eyes. Secondly, I'll need you to do a minor task for us first.
Why the heart and the eyes?
It's a custom. But don't worry. The scales and the claws will be more than enough to recompense you for your efforts. On that note, if you have the coin, I can also talk to Reeve and see if he'd be willing to turn those scales into an armor for you.
Aren't you a bit too generous? These scales must be worth thousands, yet you're offering to give them away for free.
We don't hunt for gold, stranger. Also, the heart and the eyes are quite valuable too, but not nearly as useful to you as an armor. So we'd both profit from that bargain.
You're talking about a dragon scale armor.
Yes, but I cannot make any promises yet. Reeve can be complicated when it comes to such matters.
I see. What was the other task that needs doing? Shouldn't we focus our powers on the dragon?
You're absolutely right. We shouldn't. But I need you to do this. There's a small nest of wyverns just across the pond. We're still recovering from the last battle and haven't gotten around to taking them out yet.
So, do it now.
We were going to. But if we're to fight together, my men will want to see a display of strength first. Ancient Iberian custom. So I suggest you come back once you're done. I'll talk to my men now.
All right, we'll take care of that nest.
Yes?
Interesting.
He was not telling you the whole truth, Tahar. An elder's heart is worth more than 3 elder scales. Yes, made into an armor they will be useful, but this Pavlos made sure he and his men are on the long end of the stick.
Well, I didn't know that. Let's play along for now, though.
Fine. A fine plan.
Fine. Really?
As you want. Let's see what we can do. Corporal? You have my attention. Yes, of course.
Understood.
Fine.
Understood. You read my mind.
I will do as I must. What you need.
As you want.
Finally.
A fine plan.
I'm ready.
Yes.
Huh?
Uh-huh. As you want. Yes, of course.
Will do.
Fine.
You have my attention.
Got it.
Everything has an end.
Fine.
Fun!
Let us make this quick.
What do we need? Yes. Whatever's... That should be all of them. Let's head back to the dragon hunters.
Understood.
Now would you look at that?
Really?
Fine. A fine plan.
Understood.
Finally.
Corporal?
Well?
Tondea.
I was wondering, what do you people do if there aren't any elder dragons around to kill?
As I told you, we kill draconoids. Wyverns, cave lizards, mountain wraiths. The list goes on.
Fair enough, but how do you make a living? Not every wyvern has accidentally swallowed a wealthy merchant, has it?
No, but wealthy merchants and wealthy lords pay well to be safe from them. There's more feral draconoids in just Nortander than we can kill in a lifetime. But, of course, This is the real thing. Hunting down an elder. There's more honor in that than in all the wyverns we've killed in the past 10 years.
The hunter we met up the hill claimed that you were all descendants of the Hibernians. If that's true, then why don't you look like them at all?
Well, let me think. Because there were dozens of generations between us and our forefathers?
Queen Aelith does look Hibernian. Tall, green eyes, black hair.
Yes, but the Aelists kept their bloodline clear through generations of incest. Our families didn't have that luxury.
Watch your mouth, friend.
Loyal servant, aren't you? I'm only telling the truth.
We cleared out the nest.
Very good. I also told my men about my idea, and though they weren't exactly thrilled, they agreed to help out.
Great. So can we start the hunt?
You're a bit too eager, considering what you're up against. But yes, we can start the hunt. I have already put together a plan.
Then fill us in.
We should attack from two sides. First, you and your people launch a frontal assault. Once you have the dragon's attention, we'll charge him from the side and drive that thing into the claws of Nor with our spears. Find a way to protect yourself against the dragon fire. Put on the same armor you'd use against a mountain-tall, ravaging ball of moon silver daggers, and don't even try to use blunt weapons against that thing. That'll do as much good as smashing your head against the Greykeep walls.
All right, I got it.
Good. Then we'll move up to the bushes and wait for your attack. Good luck. And try to last more than a minute.
Yes?
Good thinking.
Really?
As you want.
Shit. That thing is massive. We're in for a bloodbath, Tahar. I hope you know that.
We don't have a choice. The last thing we want is that dragon attacking us while we're trying to reclaim Greyfell. Get ready.
Good thinking.
Yes, of course.
For the Queen!
Child. Fine.
Will do.
Right.
They will fall.
I'm ready.
Really?
As you want.
Got it.
Understood.
Finally.
Fine plan.
Understood.
Yes, of course.
What's next?
As you want.
Finally.
Fine.
Understood.
Understood.
Fine.
What do you want?
Will do.
As you require.
Tahar.
What the?
That is your name, is it not? Tahar.
It isn't attacking us. Why?
I think it's speaking to me. In my head.
You mean?
Telepathy, yes. It is the only way the two of us can communicate. An interesting group you have gathered around you, Shaper Child. Have you come to kill me? The way you cling to your weapons makes it seem so.
We should kill it.
Wait. I want to see what she has to say.
I am flattered. I know why you are here. You are worried that I have come to destroy your city, Mullendeer, as I have done before.
Are you?
That was my plan, yes.
Why? What have we done to you?
It is not about what you have done. It is about what you will do. You are Zarlanthep, a shaper as you call them. You were asleep, but now you have awoken. And as all of your kind, you will bring doom to the world.
Tahar? What is it saying?
Wait, I don't understand. What do you mean by bring doom to the world?
It is impressive. All the clues are there, right in front of your eyes. Yet you do not see it.
See what? Maybe if you stopped talking in riddles, I would.
I am not talking in riddles. It has merely been a very, very long time since I have talked at all. But since you are not as much of a brute as I would have anticipated, maybe there is no harm in explaining. Before I neutralize you, the Zarlanthep, we the Elders, were the ones who killed them. It was neither spite nor hunger that drove us, as the myths would have you believe. It was because of what they had become, what they fancied themselves as.
Which was?
Gods. They had done what nobody should have. They had tamed the essence and learned to use it for their ends. You have seen the results. Enslaved minds, a world empire, telepathy, and the power to destroy life in a snap of a finger. They would have broken the world in two if we had not intervened. So, we did.
You kill them.
Yes, people misunderstand us, Tahar. We are not beasts like most people. We are watchers, and we do what the Guardians could not. The world is tiring, and life after millennia becomes a burden. We do not rejoice in it, but we have a responsibility.
How many of you are there, elders?
Just a few.
So you are, what, protectors?
Titles are inconsequential. But yes, you can call us that, if you wish.
Why?
That is like asking the water why it flows. Our drives, our wishes are ingrained into our souls, just as you, as every human, live to avoid suffering. We live to maintain the balance.
But I don't get it. Why kill me? Only because I'm half-shaper?
Yes. Since you performed the melding, you bear the same dangerous potential as your mother. And thus, you need to die. There is no malice in our decision. I am glad you came here with only a few of your allies. That means that fewer lives will be lost.
I'm not the danger. The purity of light is.
You both are. And after I have neutralized you, I will deal with the creature's servant.
There must be another way. We both want the same thing.
No. You want power, divinity, as any Zarlanthep wanted from the start. Your blood is corrupted, and so is your mind.
But you don't even know me. I may be half-shaper, yes, but I was raised a human.
Does that make it better? Humans are as cruel, as vile as the Zarlanthep were. Only that they have not yet discovered the power. But once they will, the earth will shatter. Our kind is too tired, too weary for another extermination like the one in the Zarlanthep days. This time, we will not fight. But you, Tahar, you are only one person. One person that can be dealt with swiftly and without wreaking havoc.
I think it is getting ready to attack. Whatever you intend on doing, do it now.
So there's no way I can convince you?
You are insistent. Why, I wonder? Do you fear death? That is my only explanation.
Maybe. But also because you are wrong. I may be half-shaper, but I'm not your enemy.
Then prove it. Destroy the rifts. And prove that you are not like your ancestors.
The rifts?
Yes. Since the creature's servant, who you call the Harbinger of Light, has tapped into the essence, things have changed. A tear in the fabric of the realm appeared, and other creatures seeking to find their way through that hole. As of now, they are still between the planes. But that will change soon.
You want me to kill them?
Kill them and close the rifts. It will be dangerous, and it might cost you your life. But it will show that your words were not as deceitful as those of your ancestors.
Where are these rifts?
You cannot see them, but I will give you the ability to do so. They are centered around the place where the servant unleashed the essence.
But if these rifts are so dangerous, why didn't you close them yet?
I was going to, but a Zarlanthep is a greater threat than those beasts. So I came for you first.
And in return, you won't attack us?
That and more. But we will talk about it when the deed has been done.
Fine. I will do it.
You surprise me. Well, then stand by your word and return to me once you have succeeded. I will wait.
So, we're not fighting it?
No, it's complicated. I'll tell you on the way back to Mullendeer. No, don't!
Fools.
Yes?
Got it.
Corporal, fine plan. Let me know what you need.
Yes? What? They should have listened. Didn't they see the dragon wasn't fighting us?
I don't know. But they didn't leave us a choice.
Yes?
Yes, of course.